Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about dividing decimals and we're going to do some word problems. But before we start, we're going to do a quick review with some practice. So I'm going to use the pretty green to match. So we have 30 and 24 hundredths divided by 6. Remember, the first number is going to go in the house. Divided by 6. Since 6 is a whole number, we don't have to move the decimal, so we just have to bring it up and raise the roof. 6 goes into 3 0 times. Bring down the 0. 6 goes into 30 5 times. 6 goes, bring down the 2. 6 goes into 2 0 times. You have to put that 0 up. Bring down the 4. 6 goes into 24 4 times. 0 left over. So that is our answer, 5 and 4 hundredths. It is not 5 and 4 tenths, it is 5 and 4 hundredths. So for this next one, you got to slide, baby, slide, and then raise the roof. I'm going to erase this part to help me. Then, let's do a different color. 14 is now our new number because that went away. So 14 goes into 3 0 times. We have 3 goes into 35. Well, let's see. 14 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 28. So it's 2 times. We're going to subtract. We need to borrow. So that becomes a 2. This becomes a 15. Minus 8 is 7. Bring down the 2. 14 goes into 72. Well, let's try it. I'm going to try 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's 70. Perfect. Because it can't go over it, so 2 left over. Bring down the 8. Well, I already knew that it was times 2. 0 left over. So it is 2 and 52 hundredths. So let's practice some word problems. Make sure both of those were filled in. So a giant box filled with bags of candy weighs 28.8 pounds. Each individual bag weighs 3.6 pounds. How many bags? Remember, word problems, you got to put your units. So how many bags? So we have a full bag, a box of bags. So we want to divide it to figure out how many bags. So it's going to be 28.8 divided by 3.6. Okay, we got to slide, baby, slide, and then raise the roof. 36 goes into 2 0 times. Goes into 28 0 times. Oop, that's a 0. Bring down the 8. Okay, now we got to figure this out. We got to guess and check. So think about it. 30, 60, 90. So about 3 and 100. Double that would be 6. But then there's extra. So I'm going to try, let's try 8. 6 times 8 gives us 48. 3 times 8, 24. Plus 4 is another. It ends up 28. Ooh, perfect. So remember, for these ones, you've got to put your units. So our answer is 8 bags. Okay, remember how many bags? So that's how I knew my units were bags and not pounds. Miss Townsend, Miss McCall, Miss Smith, and Miss Cattell go out for lunch at Zoe's Kitchen on their workday. Pre-COVID, of course. The bill came to $42.36. How much would they each have to pay if they split the bill evenly? So here's the total bill. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there is 4 of us. Make sure on these word problems with this one, if it says like Billy and his friend, that's 2 people. If it says Miss Townsend and her 4 friends, don't forget Miss Townsend. So there's 5 people. So make sure you really read the words on how many people. So we're going to split the bill, $42.36 divided by the 4 people. What I want you to do on this one is go ahead and do the division. Pause your video and then come back and check your answer. I want you to try and do this one on your own. Okay, if you're still watching this video and you haven't done it, pause the video and go check it and go do it on your own and then come back and check it. Okay, you better have done it on your own. Don't just copy. So there's no decimal in the 4, so I'm just going to raise the roof. 4 goes into 4 one time. Bring down the 2. It goes in 0 times. Bring down the 3. 4 goes into 23 5 times. With 3 left over. Bring down the 6. Ooh, 6. 9 times 4 is 36. So I don't have any left over. So we each need to pay $10.59 each, and then circle your answer. Make sure you have it all filled in. If you did not get it correct, let's go back and figure out why. Rewatch the video and figure out what happened with yours. Okay, a machine makes 5 iPhones in 72.4 minutes. How long does it take to make 1 iPhone? Okay, so it is division because you have a total amount of time divided by the 5. So 72.4 divided by 5. Okay, I want you to go ahead and I want you to solve this on your own and then come back. And I mean it. Actually solve it on your own and then come back. Okay, 5 goes into 7 one time. You got to divide, subtract, and bring down. Leftover of 2, bring down the 2. 5 goes into 22. 5 times 4 is 20. With 2 left over, bring down the 4. Oop, I forgot to raise the roof. Bring the decimal up. 5 goes into 24. Again, 4 times with 20. 4 left over. You need to add a 0 and bring it down. You need to keep going. We're not just going to have remainder with money. So 5 goes into 40 8 times. 0 left over. So it is going to take 14 and 48/100ths. How long? Minutes. You can put minute as your abbreviation. And then make sure you circle it and have your units. It costs $3.36 for 3.2 pounds of apples. How much does it cost per pound? Okay, so that much for that many pounds. How much does it cost per pound? Per means individually, so we are going to divide this one. So 3.36 divided by 3.2. Slide, baby, slide, and then raise that roof. 32 goes into 3 0 times. 32 goes into 33 one time. Bring your 6 down. 32 goes into 16 0 times. So then we have 16. Add a 0 and bring it down. How many times does 32? Here, I'll change the marker. Sorry, it's not showing up on there. 60. 32 goes into 160. We need to figure that out. So I'm going to try 5 and see where we go. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. Woohoo! So that's going to be a 5, and that was 160. So it is, yes, $1.05 per pound. LB is pounds. Make sure you have that, per pound. Also, it is not $1.50. It is $1.05. That 0 that is right here, you must have. 32 didn't go into 16. It went in 0 times. So you have to put a 0 up in the quotient. Okay. Make sure you have all of these notes filled in. Make sure you understand them. Ask your teacher questions. And hope you guys have a good day.